Close reading is something that students in collegiate environments have always been asked to do. Close reading is the humanities. Close reading is the canonical texts of Plato and Aristotle. What we're asking of students is to do these processes so that college is not the first time that they're having the opportunity to do some close reading. Students don't often have the opportunities to read text in a deep, methodical, and inquisitive way. We're helping to bring these really important, incredible discovery practices into elementary school, and also to give students opportunities to explore text in a way that hasn't commonly been used at the elementary level.
The great thing is that, the first time you launch a close reading lesson in your classroom, you are reading to the students just to give them a model of fluency. You're providing some think aloud strategies so the students are hearing the text, and more importantly, they're chunking the text into smaller, more manageable parts.
The excitement that the students have and how empowering it is for the students was the biggest takeaway for me, that I can stand back and they can develop their own understanding of the text, because I'm not going to be there for them their entire life, and they need to have these strategies that they can use on their own, and I think it really gives them the confidence.
The teachers really felt sort of empowered because this was a very strategic way for them to model grappling with more complex text. What Shira showed them in the training was really replicable. It was strategies that they could take right back into their classrooms and make use of.
Teachers have shared that it is much simpler for them to teach close reading. They didn't understand how to take this really hard questioning and answering that we're asking students to do and break it down into bite-sized pieces that students can really benefit from. This course provides us with a big picture understanding of what it requires to do close reading. It provides teachers with specific scaffolds to help students through the close reading process. It provides us with a link to the Common Core state standards so that we can take those standards and translate them into practice in a very efficient and deep way. Close reading is emergence of the two most important foundational standards for reading. The first is to read text closely for main idea and details, and use specific textual evidence to support a claim. And the other is to read and analyze complex text.
In the standards, it talks about the children having a deeper understanding of the text and analyzing the text, and I think that's exactly what this close reading workshop provides. They're not looking to me for the understanding of the text. They're developing the understanding themselves. They're talking with their partners and working through it themselves.
The course walks you through how to look at the qualitative and quantitative measures of text complexity and to match your reader to the task. So if you are teaching with a core program or a basal series and the text isn't worthy of close reading, then it teaches you how to choose a companion text that still fits with the genre, the theme. In the past, we would be looking at student data and trying to establish small instructional groups, and it was sort of easy to pinpoint students that needed some phonics instruction and easy to pinpoint students that needed some fluency instruction. And then we would get to the students that needed more work with vocabulary and comprehension. But comprehension is so broad, and so to be able to sit there and say and look at the data and say to the teachers, okay, this student is going to benefit from close reading strategies, that has been sort of a game changer.